So, what is exactly full stack development? It means working across all layers of an application, from what the user sees to how the data is processed and stored. Let's break it down. The front end covers the UI and UX built in using React. The back end handles logic and APIs, typically built with Spring Boot. The database layer stores data using either relational databases like Postgres or NoSQL like Mongo. Why is full stack important? Because it empowers you to take complete ownership of feature delivery from start to finish. So let's dig down each layer in detail. So our first layer is front end, which implemented using React. So what exactly this is for? It's responsible for building the user interface and managing user interactions. It also facilitates the communication with the backend by calling APIs. For example, we might use useEffect to fetch feedback data when a component loads. The key things in this layer includes JSX for layout, hooks for managing the state, and Axios for facilitating the HTTP request, and React router for easy navigation. So what is this three-layer architecture explained? Let's break down the three-layer architecture used in full stack development. So firstly, the front end, built with React, which handles what user sees and interacts with. Second, the backend or API layer, developed using Spring Boot, which manages the business logic and handles the data requests. Lastly, the database layer, which we can develop by using either relational databases or NoSQL like Mongo, which stores and retrieves the application's data. So as you see, each layer has its own responsibility, helping us separate concerns and build scalable and maintainable systems. Till now, we discussed about what exactly the full stack means and what are the different layers that are into full stack and importance of each layer. Now it's a time to do a sample project overview in order to understand the importance of these three layers. Let's look at a hands-on project that brings everything together. The project is called the feedback portal, where user submits a feedback through a React form. The feedback is saved using a Spring Boot API. Then the data is fetched and displayed back in React. So for simplicity, we are using an in-memory database.